Hi, and we're Emily, Vic, and Lauren. We are the people.
Hosts.
We are the hosts of Why Won't You Watch Corrie? And this week we are bringing to you 5 special episodes all about the Corrie 5 and who we think are going to die on the cobbles. To caveat, it is currently the 12th of April and we still have 10 days worth of episodes. And as we know, there's plenty that could happen.
It could all change.
It could all change. So tune in, enjoy, listen to the nonsense, listen to the chaos. There's a bit of rationale with Lauren, but the rest is just absurd. Enjoy. Somewhere on this street, someone already knows how it ends.
Yeah, probably the writers.
Welcome back to Why Won't You Watch Corrie, a bonus episode for the Corrie 5, a very unqualified investigation, and today we are talking about the teacher. I'm Emily, Corrie newbie.
I'm Lauren, Corrie historian.
And I'm Vic.
And I'm here.
And as we said, this episode is all about the teacher. Let the investigations begin. Okay, teacher. Okay, we start each episode talking about what we know so far about character. I've been watching since January, so I can debrief us from there. But actually, having Googled Meghan, the teacher, I don't think there's much more prior to that. So what we know, Meghan has been grooming and has been dating Will Driscoll, a student. It's just come out, everyone's just found out. She was pregnant with his child, and we think
that
she either terminated or miscarried or potentially still pregnant or potentially never was. She has PCOS. That's talked about a few times.
Yep.
Yeah. She teaches athletics.
Now, there was maybe a prior abortion, and she had groomed someone previously, hadn't she? Another student.
Yeah. Yes, she had. That is true.
Wow, so this is a pattern of hers.
Yeah.
This is a pattern of hers.
For somebody who's only been in it, 6 months?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't know if did we see the other...
We didn't see the grooming, we just heard about it.
Yeah, fine.
So when she came into the street, she ended up dating Daniel Osborne, who is a character, really. And
Right, hang on. Enter Legacy Lauren.
Okay.
Daniel Osborne is the son of Ken Barlow.
Oh.
And so Ken, who's Daniel's mother, Denise. There was this woman called Denise who Ken was with.
Ah.
He's their son.
Okay.
So yeah.
Why is he not a Barlow?
It's a
Just
great
personal choice.
Great question. Don't know.
Oh.
But yeah, he is a Barlow. He's one of Ken's children.
He's a Barlow.
Yes.
Okay, fine. Okay.
The Barlows know about him being a Barlow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So he was, so she was dating him for a bit.
Yeah.
They've now broken up because he now suspects her as...
And he was just a cover anyway, right?
He was a cover.
Yeah.
They weren't really he was a cover. What else did she do? She lived with Leanne for a little bit.
Yep.
So, Leanne obviously was, she was also, to cover up Will and her, she started kind of bullying one of the pupils at school, who we've been calling Harry Potter.
Yeah.
But is Sam.
Hey, Will has jumped on that bandwagon.
Will has jumped on that bandwagon and is also
calls him Harry Potter now.
So
Wait.
yeah, so and Leanne is Harry Potter's stepmom.
Oh.
So the teacher was living with Leanne at one point, and then obviously all got kicked out because of that awkward situation.
Yeah.
Harry Potter was tried to film and catch them out and everything. So there's that side of things. Is there anything else we need to know about the teacher? What am I forgetting? I feel like
I
I
don't
think
know.
that's it. That's her storyline today, isn't it?
I think that is, yeah, I think that's it. I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else.
No.
Okay. Let's move on. And that is the teacher. And we are moving on to Last Orders, Corrie 5 edition. This is the part of the show which we've taken from our main show, where we take a character from the street and we decide if we would go to the pub for a drink with them. So, the teacher. Personally, I don't really find her that interesting.
No, I was going to say the same.
Like, when she went for a drink in one of the episodes with a couple of the other girls of the show, and she just seemed quite smug. as a character. There was just this arrogance and smugness about her that I just didn't really like. I
She's an
don't.
athletics teacher.
Yeah, I just I just think there's something about her that I wouldn't enjoy, to be
Yeah,
honest.
agreed.
Yeah,
Fair.
but for the purpose of this segment, let's pretend we do go for a drink with her.
Yep.
We have to. We have to give her
Okay.
one chance.
Exactly.
Yeah, we'll give her one
Yeah.
chance.
Small talkability. What we saying?
Oof, I don't think it's good.
Yeah,
She's not got good bands.
I mean, I suppose we could talk about running.
yeah. I think that's it.
What's
There's been
her
a lot of-
personality? Is it all sports all the time? Because
She's a bit whiny.
She's very whiny.
She's very whiny. She does like to talk about running. I assume.
And to be fair, we could talk about running.
okay, you guys could talk about running.
I would just say don't do it. It messes with your limbs.
Fair.
You might do a marathon and then not be able to walk for 5 years. So
Minor issue.
that would be
It's
great advice.
noted.
Anyway, I feel like for me, she'd be the kind of person where you'd be talking and she would preach exercise at you in the way as if you've never done it before. And
Yeah.
that always annoys me because it's like, just because you do exercise doesn't mean that I don't know exercise.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know? Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are we giving her?
Oh, probably
small-
two.
Yeah, it's got to be
Two
low, isn't
small
it?
talk- Yeah. I don't think she's that interesting. Teachers generally aren't. Our sister is a teacher. I should clarify that. Our other sister is a teacher.
Fun.
Yeah. She loves to talk about history. It's fine.
It's true.
No, teachers aren't interesting. Just want to clear that up.
Just not this one.
Just
not Meghan.
Not
No?
Meghan.
Not
Not
Meghan.
Meghan. Yeah.
To get her name right.
Yeah.
Because you're invested.
You are invested. You are.
Just said Meghan at me a lot.
All right, let's move on to drama risk.
It's got to be quite hard.
It's got to be quite high.
There's only one pub, and she probably is not welcome in anymore.
Yeah, apparently.
Correct.
Sitting with Meghan would
Correct.
not
Yeah.
win us any popularity.
No.
Basically, the Rovers, she's not welcome there because of Will.
Yep.
The Bistro, she's not welcome there because that is run by Leanne,
Oh,
who is Harry Potter's mum.
yeah.
That leaves,
Drinking in the park.
I think that is, the hotel. She'd go to the hotel with
Roy's
Debbie
well, she could
Webster,
have
a drink in Roy's
yeah,
Wells,
because she wouldn't be
coffee.
drinking. She's not drinking. Oh, well,
She might be
depending on if she's
drinking.
still pregnant. She
Yeah,
could
yeah.
be.
We need to be drinking.
Yeah, we would need to be
So-
drinking.
We would need to be drinking. I think the only option would be the hotel. I think she'd
Yeah,
probably
we
go
could
to the hotel, which is where, oh no, she's not living there anymore. Yeah. Okay. So we'll go to the hotel.
I
Drama
don't
risk.
think it's going to be high.
I think it's going
Yeah,
to be high.
That story's out now. A lot of people will know.
Yeah. And honestly, I don't think I'd want to be associated with
No.
that. You know,
This is a quick drink.
this is a
Yeah.
quick drink. 5 out of 5 for drama risk. Gossip value.
I mean, she's the gossip.
She's the gossip. No one's
But you
talking
wouldn't
to
talk
her.
to, you wouldn't talk to her about her.
No.
No, all
No.
she would do is make up, mean things about Sam to tell us.
Yeah.
Yeah. And say it's all a lie.
Yeah.
And it's all, he
Yeah.
just had a crush on it. Yeah. I say gossip value 1. Vibe check.
Not good, is it?
Not
It's
good.
not good
No.
vibe.
I'm giving her a 1.
Yeah.
I might give her a -5.
Yeah, do it. Do it.
That's why we started on the conversion
Yeah.
scale.
That's the balanced scoring system.
Yeah. Okay, but I'll go. In fact, do we go 0?
Well, yeah, let's
Yeah,
go
make
to
it go
Zero.
zero.
0. Exit plan. I don't think I'd need an escape plan. I would just leave.
Yeah.
Like, I don't-
Yeah, we could just
Yeah, I don't think. I
finish a wine and
yeah. I don't think she would be like causing any reason. I don't think she'd try and keep you there. I think you could just be like, cool,
Yeah.
whatever, I'm done. And
Want
just
it
go.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which answers the last question.
Second high probability.
No, thanks.
No.
I would have a second one at home.
Yeah. Alone.
Hello.
Yeah.
To get away and just be like, okay, well that was weird. Why did I do that?
Why did I go there?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we don't need that.
So overall, last orders with Meghan,
One.
it's a 1.
One.
It's a 1. Yeah.
Absolutely max score.
And that was last orders, Corrie 5 edition.
Ding, ding, ding.
And we are moving on to Motivation Street. This is the part of the show where we talk about who has the motive to want to kill Meghan.
Many,
Okay.
many people, I think.
Let's start a list. Number 1. Oh, Dad. Number 2.
Yes, mother-in-law.
Mother-in-law. Number 3. Eva.
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 The stepmums.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
stepmoms.
and then, yeah.
Yeah, the stepmoms.
Toya
Who's
and
Eva?
Leanne.
Toya and Leanne.
Eva is Ben's wife.
The landlord's
the
wife.
landlord's
Will's
wife.
The
Right,
daughter-in-law.
stepmom.
The one who was quite sensible this week.
She was sensible
Yeah.
this week. Nick, the dad, Harry Potter's dad,
Nick Tilsley.
Harry Potter,
Harry Potter, who
Yeah.
is
struggling.
losing it, isn't he?
I don't. I
Is
had.
he going a bit mad?
I don't know whether he's
Or is
losing it
Will?
or they are actually
Yeah.
messing with him. I wonder whether they're actually messing with him. To
Maybe.
be honest, do we think Daniel, the teacher, the teacher she dated,
Has he had much interaction with her?
he
since?
doesn't like her a lot?
There was this moment. There was this moment where he was maybe he was speaking to Ken,
Mm.
saying, you know, where has being the nice guy ever got me?
Yeah. Also in that,
Yeah.
they talk. Ken asks if he was ever left alone with Daniel's kid.
Yes. Yeah.
So if
So
she was
Daniel
ever,
has a kid.
well, I assumed so because they kept asking if she had ever been left alone with and named a person who I'd never heard of
Okay,
before.
fine.
So I've put 2 and 2 together and maybe come up with 5.
Yeah, that was in that
So,
same conversation.
yeah. So I think Daniel possibly
Possibly.
could be in there.
I mean,
Yeah.
this is a long shot, but because Will is currently still, I love Meghan, but
I'm thinking Will is an
Will.
option too.
yeah,
I'm thinking Will. Do we think the other brother is an option? I don't necessarily. The
Ollie, the one
yeah.
who dated Lauren,
isn't anymore apparently.
but isn't anymore
Yeah.
apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's very level-headed though. Isn't
I don't think he was the one who suggested they took the evidence to the police.
Mm.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say no.
Smart guy.
He's a smart guy. I'm going to say no, but I do agree with Will for sure.
Mm.
Any more? We've got 9.
I mean, that's quite a lot. to ask
Nine.
for.
quite a lot.
Yeah, maybe they'll all just gather around her and all just like a murderous Run DMC. sort of.
Oh yeah,
Can we make it an even 10? I'm sure we probably can if we want to.
probably.
Ken Barlow. There we go. There's our 10 people with a motive to kill the mother. And no,
No,
no, the teacher.
And I'm going to put this out there. I think Ken Barlow's right at the top now.
Oh, like really hope us, Ken. Get Zimmer out and just, tackle with it. All right. That is Motivation Street. Let's very quickly move along to Cludination Street. If you've been listening all week or you've been listening to our show, you will know this is the section where we take we're playing Cluedo with Coronation Street. We're mixing the 2 together. Who did it? Where they did it? Why they did it? Premeditated? Non-premeditated? What's going on? Let's discuss. Who out of those 10 is most likely?
Who's most
I
likely?
think now that you said it, I'm going to go Will.
I think Harry Potter for me. And can I tell you why?
You
I think you're about to.
No, I don't.
No, you can't.
That'd be really. So the reason I think Harry Potter is I think it's going to turn out that he isn't having psychotic episodes, but they are fucking with
They're
him.
messing with him.
I think they're fucking with him, but he's going to be convinced it's a psychotic hallucination episode. And I think he's going to see the teacher and be like, and go to push her out the way. Because in his head, he's like, this is a hallucination, and push her out the way. But she really is there. And then she's going to fall off a building, down some stairs, onto a spike.
Well, back on the stairs.
Back on the stairs.
So I kind of have the same reasoning for Will.
For Will,
Okay,
yeah.
okay, all
But
right.
I thought that the Harry Potter was, you're right, going to attack teacher thinking it's an hallucination, and Will's going to come and try and save teacher, but actually end up being the one that kills her.
Right, okay.
Accidentally, of course.
Yeah, yeah. Like push her out the way into a moving car or something.
I remember like, oh yeah, I don't know how it was going to work, but I think
Or maybe
There'll be something
it's
there.
more that Will finds out that the child was never hit, that she was never pregnant, the child was never his, the child whatever, or she had a termination and wasn't a miscarriage, and then he gets angry
yeah.
and heated.
maybe there's another child. Maybe he finds out that actually he's not the only one.
Oh, another person being
Another-
groomed. I
yeah.
thought you were talking about being
No,
another
no,
person.
not
Okay,
pregnant.
okay.
Right.
Another
Yeah.
me.
I mean,
Yes.
groomy. Yeah, that works. That works. Yeah, that could work.
He fit of rages because he loves her.
So I think it's fair to say that we think it's going to be either of the 2 kids that kill her.
Yeah.
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 I think
I
that's.
feel like, I mean, the dad is the landlord.
I
Good one, 'cause I think he's
he's a bit of a sook at the moment. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, you're just like, why are you so mopey? Like, I mean, I completely understand. He's just realised his dad's not his dad and his son's being groomed. I get it.
It's
Like,
not
he's
going
not-
on.
And the health issues as well.
and the health issues
So-
as well. But it's just as a viewer, it's a bit.
hard to see.
It's just boring.
Fair
It's
enough.
mopey.
But yeah, no, I think for the drama that
I
will come from it, I think it's gonna be one of the kids.
One of the
And
kids.
I think that it's gonna. Oh, maybe this is plot twist out territory. I think they're going to try and set it up to make it look like it's the mother-in-law, or someone will take the blame. I think the kids will do it. One of the kids will do it. One of the other 10, the other 8 will take the blame
This
for
is
it.
a bit of a theme with all of our
Yeah.
all of our sort of Motivation Street, Clunation Street plot twist.
Plot twist, exactly. Plottination Street.
Plottination Street.
Where's my little bit of paper? Right.
Right, so I think we're landing on
one of the
two kids.
One of the
It's
two
either
kids, yeah.
it's either Sam, Harry Potter, or Will himself.
accident
Yeah.
for both. We're saying,
Yeah.
How is he doing it? I think a push. I think a push in front of a car, fall down the stairs, fall off a building, sort of accident.
Let's add in a vehicle. We haven't had a vehicle yet.
We haven't had a
Pushed in
vehicle.
front of a vehicle.
Push in front
in
of
a
a
fit of
vehicle.
rage.
Yeah.
There we go. And how well if it's in front of a vehicle, it's on the street.
Yeah.
So that's easy.
Yeah.
And someone else will end up taking the fall for it. That's what we're saying.
So,
Yeah,
Yeah.
cool. And that is Clunation Street. And on we move to Plottination Street.
Oh, Jesus.
And on we move to plot twist. As we know, Coronation Street will have a plot twist.
Always a plot.
We'll have a plot twist. What's it going to be? What's it going to be with Meghan and the teacher?
I'm going with there could be another kid. Another
A kid being
groupie,
grouped.
Yeah. Daniel's kid.
Oh, I see. But then she's
See,
not
the
going to be
other
here
kid
for
you
the
mentioned,
repercussions.
I've got a plot twist. Go
Yeah.
on. Okay, so the plot twist is right. Let me think this through. The plot twist is that Meghan is still pregnant.
Yeah.
She is about to get killed by murderer.
Yeah.
And then mother-in-law, seeing Meghan about to get killed, steps in to save Meghan and the child, thus redeeming
But then she doesn't die.
previous behavior. Well,
Oh,
she
so that plot
does.
twist. Oh.
So Meghan, then that's how the mother-in-law dies.
Oh.
Well, hang on.
So the hang on, we've mixed two.
Hang on a minute.
Okay, how's about the?
I can save that one for the next episode.
No, we will put it in both. Okay. So your plot twist is that Meghan doesn't really die. Your plot twist is that there's another child being groomed, or was groomed. My plot twist is going to be. I think my big plot twist is actually that Harry Potter's not hallucinating and that he is he is being bullied. That's my big plot twist, which will happen at the moment that she dies. But the after plot twist, it will be who picks up the who goes down for it, and I think it will be Leanne. Because I think Leanne is so fiercely protective of Harry Potter that I think she'll go to prison for him.
If it's Harry Potter.
Yeah. All right,
Okay.
we're happy with plot twist.
Yeah, there's quite a few twisty ones
There's
there.
quite a few
Twisty ones. Let's move on to the final part of the show. Let's move on to the Corrie murder sale. If you've been listening all week, you will know we are putting them all in order between 1 and 5. We have Theo at 4, Big Bad Boldy at 3, Carl at 3, Jodie at 1, Sister at 1. We've got 2 and 5 left. Mother-in-law and teacher. I know where I'd like to put her, but I'd like to hear your thoughts first.
I think I'm going to go 5.
I was going to go 5.
I was also going to go 5.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
There we go. We are saying teacher most likely to die.
Yeah.
There we
Yeah.
go. You have heard it here first. And that's it for today. That is Why Won't You Watch Corrie? A very special Corrie 5 edition, a murder investigation with no qualifications.
Yeah,
That's all right.
Yeah, I think I actually got it right this week.
Didn't know. All right.
Oh. Tune in tomorrow where there'll be one final episode where we are talking about the mother-in-law.